Hi everyone, this is Teacher Rhealyn for your science class today. And for our lesson, we will be discussing about clouds. First, let's learn some vocabulary words. The first word is condensation. Condensation is the process in which gas like vapor is cooled and becomes liquid. Example sentence: tiny particles in the atmosphere provide surfaces for condensation of water vapor into water droplets. The second word, aerosols. These are tiny particles suspending in the air such as salt, dust, and pollens. Example sentence: aerosols provide surfaces for the condensation of water vapor into water droplets. Now this time we have clouds. Clouds are a part of the water cycle. The question is, how are clouds formed? The formation of clouds needs aerosols. Aerosols are tiny particles suspending in the air, such as salt, dust, and pollens. Aerosols provide surfaces for condensation of water vapor into water droplets. When water vapor rises and mixes with the aerosols in the air, the water vapor condenses on the surface of the aerosols, and they become large water droplets. Eventually, these large water droplets will burst into many smaller water droplets to form clouds. Each of the water droplets have an aerosol as its core particle. Okay, this time let us watch a video on how clouds are formed.
An alligator? A sock. That one looks like a rat! Have you ever looked up in the sky and seen shapes in the clouds? Clouds can be big and fluffy like a castle made of cotton candy, or they can be thin and wispy like little white lines drawn in the sky. But have you ever wondered what the clouds are? We know there aren't real alligators or socks up there, but what makes a cloud a cloud? Well, they might not look like it, but clouds are just big clumps of water droplets. But how did those water droplets get up there in the first place? Water can exist in 3 different forms: a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Ice is just a solid form of water, and water in your drinking glass is a liquid. And you can't see water when it's a gas, which is called water vapor, but have you ever heated a pot of water and noticed that as it boils, the water level goes down? The water that's not there anymore has evaporated or turned into gas. It's become water vapor and floated up into the air. And that's basically how clouds are made. When the sun shines down on the water in oceans, lakes, and rivers, it acts in pretty much the same way as that pot on the stove. It warms the water enough to turn a little bit of that liquid water into water vapor. Then the water vapor rises into the sky, and as it goes higher, the air gets colder. Finally, it cools down enough that it turns back into a liquid again. But this time, it sticks to tiny bits of things floating around up there like dust, dirt, and smoke. As more water vapor floats up and bumps into those sticky wet specks, the droplets get bigger and bigger until they're big enough to see. Now they have formed clouds.
And that is how clouds are formed. So this time let us discuss about the types of clouds. There are 4 main kinds of clouds. Each kind of cloud has different shape. They are cirrus clouds, stratus clouds, cumulus clouds, and cumulonimbus clouds. First kind of cloud is cirrus cloud. Cirrus clouds are white. They are curly and have feathery look, and the sun can shine through them. Stratus clouds form layers stretching across the sky. They often cover the whole sky, giving a dull gray day. Sometimes, like drizzles, falls out of these clouds. Cumulus clouds. They are thick and puffy. Most of these clouds have flat bottoms. The top of the cloud is round and they are shaped like a hill. Cumulonimbus clouds. The cumulus clouds can sometimes turn into dark clouds called cumulonimbus clouds. This type of clouds bring heavy rainfall. Notebook activity. Do clouds have many shapes? Look at the sky and in your science notebook, draw the different shapes of clouds that you see.